So we've been in existence since 1959, building in the construction industry here in Winnipeg for years. We came to this new store. We opened in September 30th of 2019. And as we grew as a company, we needed to expand as a business. We had outgrown our existing operation, and we decided to build into a new store, which is what you see here. We knew kind of the footprint that we wanted, but we didn't quite know how it would come to play. So we had talked to a couple companies, and BMF was the leader in merchandising displayers and in store design. And we just found dealing with them was easy, and they helped us put it together. It was a back and forth collaboration that really helped us envision what we had on paper and to put it into play. So when we first started the design in this store, we really focused in on what categories we wanted to be the best at. We looked at the Winnipeg market, and we worked with BMF to be what we considered to be a category killer. What we do well, we want to be the best at. We worked with BMF on the square footage and linear footage within the store of each product category, and the best way to display it to bring it to the forefront so we could be the leader in our market when it comes to those categories. And it's worked out amazing for us. The feedback we've got, we've expanded our sales on those products. We itemized the certain category that we wanted to be the best at, and now we're realizing it in the return of sales. Customers come in who've never been here before, and the first thing they do is they have this wow look on their face. And that's kind of the best part that I've found with working with BMF, was just that wow factor that you're able to give your customers experience. We primarily, in the old store that we had, was a straight builder contractor business. We knew with the new store we would have some more retail operations coming in, and definitely we've seen that. As people come through and they see the displays, they see the brightness of the store, the layout, the clean look of the store, we are definitely getting more of a retail operation, which is great. We want to expand that portion of the business with the new store. We knew that's a portion that we could capture, and we're definitely seeing an increase year after year. Still 4 years later, we're seeing an increase in our walk-in traffic. The ability to showcase all the products and to show people what we had, it was enabled us to capture more sales from that customer, because they are continually saying, I didn't even know you guys carried that. And it's with the new store and the way it's laid out, it's showcased all of our products that we carry and given us more sales opportunities. With the way that BMF shared the different ways of displaying product, it allowed us to actually showcase it a little bit differently than typical in most stores, which brought exposure to those items that we've never had before. So we've seen increased volume for sure in sales, and that gives us margin with the more retail traffic that we've got in for the new customer compared to just your builder contractor. It's allowed us to be more profitable over the long run. So the biggest difference with our old store, where we were condensed with our square footage, so we weren't able to showcase products like we are today. With the new store and the fixtures that we got from BMF, I'm really excited about our door display as well. We never used to be able to show those. We actually now have contractors coming into our store with their customers to showcase our products. The way that we've got them set up now is they're actually showing their customers, this is what you're gonna get, this is what you can see. We never had that opportunity before. Now with everything the way it's displayed and the utilization of the BMF materials and the displays that they have helped us out huge. BMF too, with do-it-yourselfer and the how-to panels that they designed and help us with, we're able to use those to actually explain to the customer what they need for their product and what they're gonna have when their project's finished. So having this new store totally expanded our warehousing capabilities. With the overhead storage, having the capabilities to just have the product right above you and be able to pull it down was so much nicer than what we had at our old location. Instead of having to go to the back and pulling it out of the warehouse and finding it in a box somewhere, having it straight above the product allows us to service the customer a lot better, as well as down stock more efficiently and make sure that we've got all of our products under a peg hook. It's been a huge benefit for us in just the merchandising of the product and being able to just have more product on the shelf available for our customers to capture more sales. The install team was great. They had it all staged and laid out. Their crew came, installed all the warehouse racking. They put all the pegboard displays together themselves. And then with our team, merchandising was a staff, and they worked side by side with us pre the installation, so there wasn't much changing that we had to do on the fly. It was all pre-done and it went fairly seamless. I definitely would recommend BMF to work with. If you're contemplating a renovation or a new store, they brought it to life. We love the new store, our customers love the new store, and it's been that planning and service level that BMF provides to give you the ideas of what you want to showcase, and it's been great to work with them.